In a shocking change of events, the Democratic Alliance, DA, should be kicked out of the Government of National Unity, GNU, according to reports from the ANC National Working Committee, NWC. The NWC reportedly voiced its significant displeasure with the DA's behavior inside the GNU at a recent closed-door meeting, calling the party arrogant and a danger to unity, according to sources. According to reports, tensions inside the GNU are rising, with several ANC leaders accusing the DA of sabotaging the spirit of collaboration and trying to control important government decisions. President Cyril Ramaphosa presided over the contentious meeting. Insiders claim that despite Ramaphosa's best efforts to defuse the situation, he was unable to ignore the increasing feeling inside his party. According to reports, a number of NWC members strongly agreed that the haughty DA had to go since they felt the DA's strategy was hurting the GNU and alienating ANC grassroots supporters. The DA's purported overreach in ministries it now co-governs and its patronizing attitude toward transformation initiatives have been the source of growing frustration, according to some ANC officials. At first, the GNU was heralded as a turning point in South African political collaboration after the 2024 general elections failed to provide a definite victor. But now that ideological conflicts are occurring more often, the unity government's survival is in jeopardy. According to ANC sources, the next meeting of the ANC National Executive Committee, NEC, may result in a definitive decision about the DA's position inside the GNU. Until then, President Ramaphosa must balance preserving stability with pacifying his more outspoken party members, which is causing political friction to build. Once more, the removal of President Cyril Ramaphosa would cause support for the African National Congress, ANC, to fall to below that of the Democratic Alliance, DA. This is in accordance with a recent survey published this week by the Social Research Foundation, SRF. Last year's national elections saw the ANC get only 40% of the vote, the first time since 1994 that its support has fallen below 50%. Although some detractors held him responsible for the subpar outcome, the SRF survey indicates that things could worsen in his absence. The poll was conducted in February with 1,004 registered voters who were representative of the demographic and geographic groups. The foundation questioned them. Which political party would you support in the next national elections if President Cyril Ramaphosa were to be dismissed from office due to a vote of no confidence in Parliament? Only 21% of respondents said they would vote for the ANC based on a 58% turnout assumption, the same as the 2024 elections. The ANC won about half of this last year. Such a situation would be most advantageous to the DA. From the approximately 22% it received last year, its support would increase to 28%. At 9% and 15%, respectively, support for the economic freedom fighters in Umkhonto, MK, Wisizwe Party would essentially stay the same. According to the numbers, the ANC would be just over 20% if Cyril Ramaphosa were not its leader. According to the SRF, this would make it the second largest party behind the DA. The DA, EFF, and MK would all see modest increases in support, but the free agent category would see the largest increase. This outcome serves as another proof of how crucial Cyril Ramaphosa's membership in the ANC is to preserving the party's level of support. In December 2027, when the ANC is anticipated to conduct its next national conference and choose a new president, Ramaphosa's second tenure as president comes to an end. Julius Malema, the leader of the Economic Freedom Fighters, EFF, has reaffirmed his opposition to working with the Freedom Front Plus or the Democratic Alliance, DA, in a national government of unity, GNU. If the DA and FF Plus are eliminated, Malema said his party would be open to collaborating with the African National Congress, ANC, in the GNU. The two major parties are adversaries of the poor, he said. Speaking to his supporters in Sophiatown, Malema said, "Comrades, we can assure you now that we will never work in a government that includes the DA. We will never work in a government that includes the Freedom Front Plus. Our own people were slain by those individuals. If you're unsure of what the adversary looks like, simply take a look at DA and Freedom Front Plus." They are the opponents of progress, and we will never cooperate with them. If the ANC wants us to vote with them, we'll think about cooperating because they need to go after the DA since they don't have any more votes. Malema also mentioned the land problem, stating that if the poor do not own the land, the nation would never be at peace. There can never be peace in South Africa as long as the minority owns the land. How is it possible to live in harmony with landless people? Land dignity.